Hey guys, it's Jenna here, and today I'm going to be walking you through my closet tour and how I organize it using Notion. So let's just get started in walking through how I organize as an ADHDer and all the different tools and systems that I've created for myself to at least make my closet somewhat organized. I really do love home organization. It's something that I talk about a lot on this YouTube channel, a lot of the products that I use for ADHD, and a lot of them have to do with home organization and storage. So let's just get started, walk you through some easy ways that I've made changes to help myself and get my closet in shape. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. Make sure to also grab my ADHD Life Tracker Notion template because we will be walking through that when we get to the parts about the products and assets. All right, here is my closet. Wow. Biggest closet I've ever had. And we'll walk through how I organize it. Starting when we first walk in, these are the clothes that I'm considering donating. They're ones that I put over here to kind of just give myself some time to be if I actually want to get rid of them. I think it's a good idea so that you're like, oh, maybe I want to get rid of these, maybe I don't. Moving up, I've got actually this scarf which I need to bring downstairs. I have all my scarves downstairs, but this is a bucket of bags. So I have my Longchamp bag in there. I've got my Adidas fanny pack. I've got a lot of different purses. That's all my purses. I don't have that many, so that's where I keep that. Moving over, I have a couple of, this is my beach bag as well as a travel bag, so I have those up there. And then moving down, I have all of my shoes. I have some more shoes downstairs, boots for the winter. These are kind of my seasonal, boots that I wear maybe during the summer. And I have this little rack that I got from the Container Store. I don't have that many shoes, so I just leave them here, but that's just what I have over there. Moving over, I actually turned this little bookshelf thing into a place to hold my pants and my sweatshirts. And I actually fold these over on this little folding table, which I'll get to in a second, but this is how I organize all of my sweatshirts and my pants. Some of them are in the laundry, so they're not here. Moving over, I just have a lot of random storage of electronics and just random stuff that I just keep in a clear bin, which I've talked about on my channel before. Clear bins are so helpful. I also use Ziploc bags for individual, headphones or Apple plugins or things that just need space. So it is something I can grab quickly, bring down. And then I just got this yesterday, it's for my bedding. And then moving over to the clothes. Now, I'm in a his and hers closet, but it is only mine because I'm single as a Pringle, so it's just my closet. So I have a lot of space. I could put all of my clothes on one side and they would still fit, but because I have two sides, might as well split it. So I split it over here. This is skirts, short sleeve, tanks, dresses, and jumpsuits. And then over here is long sleeve and jackets. So that's kind of how I've sorted it out. You can see I put all of my skirts on one of these hanging things that has multiple skirts. So I do that, as well as some of the pants and skirts I put on these hangers. Then I sort it by type. So over here I have tanks and they are sorted by color. I do have all white hangers. I know that these aren't the best hangers, but they're cheap and they all look, somewhat uniform. So I got them and they're plastic. If they break, I just buy another one. And then I have all of my tanks here. And then I have t-shirts. So these are kind of nicer t-shirts. I have a lot of black. Moving down, we've got jumpsuits, which I have quite a few of. They go pretty low, as well as all of my dresses and I guess rompers. I've got a little jean one right here, and then all of my dresses. I've also got this little thing. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. And that is the left side of my closet. Now I'll show you later how I organize this inside of Notion, but that's just what it looks like. I also have this little thing I sit on my chair and it's a back roller, so I keep that in storage. All right, this is my favorite part of the closet, and this is where I put my makeup on. This is all the stuff. Hey, this is all the stuff that I organize for my everyday makeup look. And you'll see that I actually use this little seat. I actually had this before I moved into this place, and it stores a lot of blankets and things. And then I use it as my seat for when I'm doing my makeup in the morning. Okay, starting on top, and I'm gonna stand up on this thing. These are my nail polishes. I need to go through them, but I just keep them in a glass thing again so you can see where they are. I also have some of my bigger earrings in this thing, which is also clear. I got this at Target. I have this little hand. I got this at, Hobby Lobby. And this is actually to hold some rings. I also have this for a necklace and all of my bracelets. And I've got some cute little signs up there. So that's on top, and it's just a way to store all of my stuff. Moving over, I have these cute little cubbies. I think these were probably made for shoes, but I felt like I could use them in a better way. So I got these little containers at the Container Store. They're pretty cheap for the Container Store, maybe less than $5, $5 to $10 depending on the size. So I added a cute little sticker from my Cricut machine, and I just put hair. So this is all of my hair products, so things that I put in my hair. Then I have my hats, which I put, again, these ones actually fit, which is crazy. They fit specifically in this size, which is awesome. And then over here, I have all of my sunglasses and other things. So I put those in there. Moving down, I have headbands. So these are those little things you can put on your head to get ready for the day, as well as belts. I did add it, but you can't really see it. It says belts. And this is more of a drawer pullout that I also got at the Container Store. All of these are from the Container Store. I got another clear one. This one says swim. So this is sunscreen and cover-ups for swimming, as well as these are all my actual swimsuits. I just put them in there. Supplements, I have a ton. So I have 3 things of supplements. Those are all where I store my supplements. Over here, I have some additional makeup. So things like eyeshadow and blush and highlighter, that sort of thing. And then I've got my essential oils. So these are the rollers in the front, and then I have the actual essential oils back there. I got this at Home Goods, and this actually broke a little bit. Sad. This one's empty. And I've got some additional stuff down here, and then I have like masks down there. So that is the left side of my closet. Over here, I have these hooks. I haven't figured out what to do with these yet. Maybe I'll use them for my sunglasses, and I think they're for necklaces. And then I've got a couple of mirrors here. I need to get a better mirror, and then this also allows me to have my makeup. I do have some stuff in here. I've got some random stuff. I don't really keep much in here. You know, I've got some of my supplements, some candles, and just cleaner, nothing else. These are literally empty because I sit here and I can't really use them. Moving over here, it's kind of annoying. This kind of like goes all the way over, but whatever. So I've got some eyeshadow, some extra brushes, and my eyelash extensions. Down here I have more hair products, and this is in one of these Lazy Susans, which I think I got at Target, maybe? I have a ton of them. I also have a little holder for all of my lipsticks. I believe I got this at the Container Store. I have this. This is actually from IKEA, and I hold all of my concealers. And then I also, this is my everyday products. So these are the things I use every day. And it's also on a Lazy. Down here I have this brush holder, which I got from Amazon, which is cool because you can tip them over if they're drying. And then I have another Lazy Susan with just additional products. And I have this little thing in the middle. At the bottom, I just have more storage. I just have my travel makeup case. I don't even have that much stuff that I have extra space. And that is my middle section of my closet. Okay, so the last section, first I have all of my jewelry. So I have all of my necklaces on this, and then on the other side I have all of my earrings. I've had this thing for many years. It's pretty nice, so I keep this usually at the end if I'm looking for something. Moving over, I have all my long sleeve shirts, and then I've got jackets and cover-ups, as well as any blazers, anything. And then I've got some fitness shirts, as well as just some more, you know, cardigans and that sort of thing. And that is all of my shirts. I do keep all of my undergarments and my socks and my pajamas in a chest of drawers in my bedroom, which I guess I could show you as well. That is actually not in the closet. It could go in here, but I just felt like my bedroom had enough space, so I put it in there. Dropping down, I have a garbage can if I have anything for that, as well as a place to hold all of my hangers. I got that at the Container Store. Moving over, I call this like my laundry station. So I have this one, which is actually a really good portable. It kind of expands and shrinks, as well as this one from Walmart. It's kind of a pop-up one. And then I have a thick one that I got from Target. It's on wheels. And then on top, I have my table that folds all of my laundry. Instead of having all of my laundry on my bed, I made this table, I already had it, and just turned it into my laundry station. You can see I have one of these folding things that I got, like they have on The Big Bang Theory, and that is where I fold all of my laundry. So whenever my laundry is done, I bring it up here and just plop it on this table, and then I fold it. Here I also have my ironing board, so I can bring that down if I need it, as well as a really old iron. And then just kind of just some extra stuff that I'm storing, extra towels, random stuff, Halloween costumes, that sort of thing. And then on the back of the door, I have 2 robes that I have. I don't really wear robes often. I probably need to go through these, but I have them there. And then I have my phone and my extra camera lens. So that is how I organize my closet. I want to talk to you guys also about how I organize this digitally using my Notion board and how I use it in my ADHD Life Tracker template. How I photograph all of my outfits is I just literally take my camera like this, I put it up against my white door, and I just take the photo. That's all I do. You can take away the background if you want on like Canva or something. I just don't think it's worth the time, but this allows me to know what my outfit is. I add it to Google Photos, which then, uploads it to the cloud. I can then just drop it into Notion, and then I have each outfit has its own picture. So I wanted to show you guys how I organize all of my products and assets, specifically in my closet. So if you didn't know, Notion recently came out with something called subtasks recently, and I have now redesigned all of my boards around this. So if you go into Notion, you'll see I have a tab called bedroom. Now, if you break this down even further, I have specific parts of it. So I've got the bed, my dresser, closet, etc. So basically you can keep opening and opening and opening until you find the area that you're looking for. So for me, if I open closet right side, you'll see I have all of my different outfits. So if I open any of these up, I have my green cardigan. You can't really see it in this view, but if you see it in the gallery view, you can see the full thing. So basically, that's how I organize it. So I have it by occasion and season. I have the parent item, which I can close this if I don't want to see it. I can also close this if I don't want to see it. And I can close this if I don't want to see it. Basically, it links back to the Knowledge Vault. I also have the status. Do I want to keep it? Do I want to get rid of it? And then also the color. So I could sort everything by color if I wanted to. So let's just see. So if I have all my black outfits, I've got my black fitness jacket, my black cardigan, etc., etc. I can also choose what store I got it from, the company, etc., etc. So basically, that is how I see it in table view. If I want to see it in gallery view, I can also view it this way. So if I scroll down, or I can even filter it. So let's filter it. So filter it so that the parent item, let's just call it closet right side, right? So I can scroll down to only the ones where I can see everything now. So does that make sense? So I'm filtering it, so I'm only seeing items this way. So I went through and as you saw, I took photos of every single item that I have. Now, this is part of the ADHD Life Tracker, is I can actually choose the date. So if I go into the Daily Life Tracker, I can choose today's date, January 24th. And then I can see how often I wear this outfit. So I can go through. So if this was what I was wearing today, it's not. But I could go through and start tracking that every day. So if I go into today's date, you will see now that I have pink long sleeve as my products and assets. So just that's an interesting thing to kind of figure out. So that is kind of a quick run through. I have this set up specifically in the ADHD Life Tracker template, so you can set this up for yourself. But just know that this is something that I personally do myself, just so I know and can get a sense of where all of my items are. One thing that I like to do is I can move it to different rooms of my house. So for one, if I wanted to donate this, I can move this to the donation box and then remove it from this room if I want to, just so that I know what I'm getting rid of, what I'm wearing, what I'm not. This is, again, not necessary, but for those who want a better track of, hey, what clothes do I even have? Maybe you have a really small closet, right? Maybe it's really hard for you to know what you have. Maybe you want to start planning your outfits so you can actually choose ahead of time the date that you're wearing things. It's just a very, very cool thing to have all of these things documented. And then again, I've sorted them by the side of the closet that they're on. So I have closet right side, closet left side. I also have different bookshelves and drawers and things. So I do everything except for undergarments. So basically, and socks, I guess. So I have like shirts, shorts, pants, outerwear, accessories, scarves, jewelry. So I actually have all of my jewelry photographed as well. So if you go to filter, let's just find all the stuff that's in the jewelry. Let's see if this works.
From your calendar, send email list out. Starts in 10 minutes.
And then, so you can see that I have all of the jewelry items as well. So I bought these little stands for my earrings so I could photograph them. And then I also have a little chest bust for the necklaces. But other than that, that is then how I can see also how my earrings are, all that stuff. Now, again, I want to say this very, very specifically. This is not necessary, but I like to do it, and it's just something that I've used Notion for. I used to use apps back in the day that allowed me to take photos of my clothes. I've been taking photos of my clothes for years. I actually did it in middle school, and I have them. Like, I am the kind of person that likes to photograph and document my clothes, and I used to use apps that would do this, and now I can just do it in Notion. So if this is something that you want to do, I just wanted to share specifically how I do it. I sort it by room in the Knowledge Vault. I have all of my products and assets in one large template, and then I can filter it based off of the room and the parent items. So this might be a little confusing. So if you want more detail on how to do this, let me know in the comments. I can go through. I'm probably going to be doing another subtask video because I think a lot of people are a little bit confused on that. I'm also going to be doing a live training. If you're seeing this on January 24th, we're doing it January 25th. Otherwise, you can sign up for the replay and I can send that to you. So anyways, hope that you guys enjoyed this video, walking through my closet, seeing what I have. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.